Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Stars Cartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is delusion. The scripture comes from Luke 14:5. Then he asked them, if one of you has a child or an ox that falls into a well on the Sabbath day, will you not immediately pull it out? Baby, God said somebody thought that God wasn't going to save you. Somebody thought that God wasn't going to pull you out. Like there was something that was supposed to happen, baby. And it was going to be a no way, Jose, you getting out of this type vibe. Or it was going to be a no way, is this, like, baby, but God said, but God said he pulled you out. But God said he pulled you out. You ain't even see it. You ain't even know it was supposed to happen. You don't even know what was supposed to happen or how what was supposed to go down or what this, that, and the third, baby. God said he simply didn't feel like even like it like no. It was just a no and it was a hard no. And God said he gonna pull you out every time. He gonna save you every time. He don't care what day it is. It could be a holiday. It could be Sunday. It could be the Sabbath, Saturday. It don't matter what day it is. It don't matter what day it is. It don't matter how mild of an attack or how large of an attack. Whatever kind of attack. Because sometimes it ain't like the way people attack you is not always physical. Sometimes it's just like by trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to block whatever it is God's trying to do in your life. Sometimes it's by trying to influence your decisions. Sometimes it's by trying to manipulate you. Sometimes it could be a situation where somebody is just simply spreading gossip and rumors about you. People are lying on you. And what I'm thinking about is there's one person, I think it was a Reddit story, this woman was talking about she had a family member that told people that she was on drugs and they were going to a wedding, and she convinced her that she needed to lose all this weight to squeeze inside of her grandmother's dress. And when they got to the wedding, everyone was talking about her and saying that she looked really bad because she looked like, obviously she looked like she was on drugs because she was so skinny and what she got going on, and except they were talking so bad about her. And you know, it made her never want to speak to that person again. But that's an attack. You know what I'm saying? It's a mean girl attack, but it's still an attack. For someone to convince you, look, it would really mean a lot to this person for you to do this, that, and the third. What's wild to me, you know what I'm saying, that makes me question that story is why she didn't call the person who wedding it was and verify that that's true. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's weird. I'm not finna ask nobody to wear a wedding dress to my wedding. I don't care if it is one of my ancestors' wedding, my grandparents or something like that, because I'm the bride. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get that. And I get the bridesmaids thing. I do know that the old tradition is actually that bridesmaids would wear white along with the bride. Um, just like the groomsmen are dressed like the groom, and it's an attempt to keep evil from happening, because you know it's a wedding and everything is spiritual. And when you get married, there will be people that will be trying to send you the side eye, trying to send attacks, trying to send hate, trying to send curses, trying to send this, that, and the third. And the groomsmen and the bridesmaids are intended to be the closest people to the groom and the bride, and they are supposed to deter that bad energy away from them. Is what's supposed to happen. It's basically like it's supposed to be a bunch of doppelgangers. Like we don't know which one is the actual bride, so we don't know where to send it. That's what it's really supposed to be. And it's an attempt to keep that evil, those evil wishes, evil glances, those evil thoughts, and all the evil stuff from going towards the actual bride and groom. But yeah. But anyways, I just feel like in reality, God said for whoever this is for, he saved you. He did. He did. It's something. Something happened. You don't even know what happened, but it was something that happened. He made sure that did not happen. He shut that down. It was gonna be, there was something that was intended to really mess up some stuff for you. Or somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Because there are times when just somebody saying the wrong thing or talking the wrong way can like really change everything. Like, could you imagine if Let's say you are dating someone, and you meet someone that knows them, and you don't know that person knows them, and you don't know that that person knows that you dating them, and they start talking to you, and all they have to say are negative things. They're complaining about somebody else allegedly, but it sounds like they are toning this person down to a T, all they flaws. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose so that when you saw that person and they started being themselves, you would feel some kind of way, and you would think back on what such and such said about whoever this mystery person is, and how all that was getting on their nerves. And now all of a sudden these flaws are amplified, and now you don't like somebody you just love. God said the devil be working though. The devil be working though. The devil be working though. Baby, be ready to get married. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all slicing up the cake and everything. And here come your ex. Here come your ex. You know what I'm saying? In a skimpy little outfit. I'm thinking about on Soul Food when Liam's ex showed up to their wedding in that little bitty dress, twerking and, you know what I'm saying, bouncing all over the dance floor, and grandma had to shut it down. Grandma had to shut it down. Grandma had to shut it down, baby. The sisters gathered together with the baby in the stomach about to go jump. The grandma had to shut it down. Grandma had to shut it down. But what the devil working, baby, the devil be doing his thing. Trying to distract that man from what he doing from his wife. Trying to distract this man from his wife and tear up the marriage. And he come slide with me over here, come slide with me over there. So they can't even consummate their marriage. They not gonna have no wedding night. The marriage ain't valid if it ain't consummated. You don't know that? It's a blood covenant. It's not even valid if it ain't consummated. Anyways, that's the message, baby. God said the devil had an attack plan. The devil had an attack plan. The devil had an attack plan, but he shut it down. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces. If you would like to send your girl a Mother's Day gift, you can use my website, starscartel.com. You can use my chime, $starscartel, or you can use my Zelle, TamaraJanelle33 at gmail.com. Deuces.